صلاة الله سلام الله على طه رسول الله صلاة الله سلام الله على ياسين حبيب الله على ياسين حبيب الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على خاتم الأنبياء وإمام المرسلين نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. روي عن أم المؤمنين عائشة رضي الله عنها أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان يعتكف عشر الأواخر من رمضان حتى توفاه الله ثم اعتكف أزواجه من بعده. وعن عائشة رضي الله عنها قالت كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا دخل العشر شد مئزره وأحيا ليله وأيقظ أهله. رواه الإمام Bukhari wa Muslim. In these two ahadith narrated by the beloved wife, our mother Sayyidina Aisha radiallahu anha, the first one she make mention that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the 10 last days of the month of Ramadan, then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will seclude in i'tikaf. And that seclusion or that i'tikaf was practiced by Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took him from this dunya. And after that, his wives continued with the i'tikaf or the seclusion in the masjid. The second hadith, she make mention that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when the last 10 days and nights of Ramadan approach, then he will increase in his ibadat. He will make the night alive and he will awake his family. So each and every one of them was while awake and made the night alive with ibadat to get maximum benefit of the last 10 days of the month of Ramadan. What we understand from this is that our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with great concern for his ummah, for his followers, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam indeed wants us to get, again as we said, the maximum benefit. And he put in place certain ibadat which can be performed only in the month of Ramadan. That's how much concern he had for his people, for his ummah. The first was the increase of the Salatul Taraweeh. Then the last 10 nights of the month of Ramadan, then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will seclude in the masjid. He will remain in the masjid for the last 10 days. Meaningly, for that last 10 days, he is only connecting himself to his Creator to maximize the time, the blessings that is only in this month of Ramadan. Now, i'tikaf or seclusion in the month of Ramadan, it is indeed a very great sunnah to perform in the month of Ramadan. After all, it was the practice of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Also his wives and the Sahaba radhiyallahu anhum, they were all practicing this i'tikaf or seclusion in the last 10 days. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he performed i'tikaf or seclusion for his entire life, the last 10 days. But the last year before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took him to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, before he left this dunya, he increased it to 20. So the last 20 nights of the month of Ramadan, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was secluded in the masjid so that he can get, and also those that were with him, maximum benefit. Also, that Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam used to come to Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam, taught him the Quran. And the last year before he passed on, he came twice a day to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam to maximize the benefit for Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The mu'takif, the person that is secluded in the masjid, the reward of that is countless. It's unexplainable. First and foremost, the mu'takif, the person that remains in the masjid secluded, as it is explained, they say, wal mu'tafiku mutalabbisun bil ibadah. The person that is secluded in the masjid, it is like someone wearing clothes. Now, when we wear clothes, we are covered. We cover our bodies with the clothes. The secluded person, he is covered with ibadah all the time, 24/7, for as long as that person is in seclusion, i'tikaf, that person is in a state of ibadah. Meaningly, even if the person only sit there without performing any rituals, any ibadah, he will get the reward of ibadat. That is how much and how great it is to perform the i'tikaf in the last 10 days. Now, as we all know, that the Prophet ﷺ mentioned in a hadith that the silence of a fasting person is already ibadah. Without speaking anything, that is ibadah. His sleeping is also a form of ibadah, and his dua is accepted. So if that fasting person in that category is in i'tikaf or seclusion, he or she or they are in a much higher category than any other fasting person, because that person is now right connected to the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When a person is in i'tikaf, in seclusion, then the third category of fasting, explained by Imam Ghazali, that person or that people can obtain that category whereby whatever they think, whatever they do, it is only the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For verily, that last 10 days, they earn that category and that type of siyam, which is called siyam, Saum Khususul Khusus, the special fast by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that will complete by the i'tikaf. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the tawfiq and hidayat, inshallah. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Salatullah, salamullah ala taha rasulillah. Salatullah, salamullah ala yasin habibillah, ala yasin habibillah.